Hi, my dear friend. I'm Coach Glenis, the Life Renewal Coach, and welcome to Faith and Love Unlocked, where you'll learn how to become the woman who attracts the godly men you've been praying for. Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt stuck in your love life? Like you love God, you try to do the right thing, but you keep experiencing heartbreak, disappointment, or even confusion? Or maybe you're a successful woman, but love still feels like the one area that hasn't worked out the way you hope. If that's you, I want you to know you're not alone. Today, I'm going to share my story, and I believe it will encourage you, strengthen you, and help you see what God can do when you keep trusting Him. I grew up in Venezuela, that's the accent, in a Christian home. My father was a pastor, and I had 6 sisters. My father wanted a boy, but he got 7 girls. So I was surrounded by faith, family, and church life. At 19, I married my only boyfriend and moved to the United States as a sophomore in college with a full scholarship. And for a long time, I believe my story will be the happily ever after kind, like my parents. But 16 years later, that marriage ended in divorce, something I never imagined will happen. And I want you to hear this clearly. Divorce doesn't just change your relationship status, it can shake your confidence, your identity, and even your hope. Then, 3 years later, God gave me a second chance at love. I met and married a godly, talented, kind, intelligent man. And for 20 and a half years, we had a beautiful Christ centered marriage. And then suddenly, he passed away, and I became a widow. Those were some of the darkest years of my life. The kind of grief that changes you from the inside out. But God, after nearly 4 years alone, God wrote a new chapter, and He blessed me with the marriage I now enjoy with my husband Gary, another godly, kind, talented, and brilliant man. So when I tell you I understand, I do. I know the pain of divorce. I know the joy of being happily married. I know the grief of widowhood. And I know the blessing of finding true love again. And if God can restore my story, He can restore yours too. Well, alongside my personal story, I also pursue higher education and career status. I hold degrees in nuclear engineering, a bachelor from the University of Michigan, and a master's from University of California, Santa Barbara. I became vice president in the corporate world, and later an entrepreneur running my own international business for 20 years. But here's what I learned. Titles and achievements don't automatically create fulfillment, and they don't guarantee healthy relationships either. Over time, God called me into something deeper, helping women like you prepare for the love and life God has planned. Today, I'm a certified DISC Profile Analyst, a certified human behavior consultant, and a Kingdom Builders Academy certified coach. And I specialize in wellness, relationships, and purpose because real transformation is a whole person transformation. Here's what I want you to know. Attracting God's best is not about chasing men, and it's not about following the world dating rules. It's about becoming whole. Because healed women make different choices. Whole women recognize red flags faster. Secure women don't settle. And women anchored in Christ Don't confuse attention for love. So in this channel, we grow in 4 areas: spiritually, knowing your worth in Christ and living from identity, knowing who you are; mentally, renewing your mind with God's truth instead of fear or self-doubt; emotionally, healing the past, becoming self-aware, and breaking toxic cycles; and physically, I will touch on that here, caring for your body so you show up with confidence and strength. But I do have my wellness YouTube channel exclusively for that, called Your Unique Path to Wellness. And every week I post a wellness video. And in Faith and Love Unlocked, each week I will share biblical wisdom, self-awareness tools, and practical strategies that will help you: 1. Prepare for a Christ-centered relationship that lasts. Unlock your God identity and embrace your worth in Christ. Identify and break toxic relationship patterns that have been holding you back. Align with God's timing for the love story He's writing for you. Clarify your relationship needs so you recognize God's best when He arrives. Set healthy boundaries and discern red flags and green lights. Use the DISC model of human behavior to understand yourself first and others at a deeper level. Communicate with confidence and resolve conflicts in a Christ-honoring way. Build Christ-centered connections that lead to thriving, lasting love. Live with purpose so your life and relationship flow in divine alignment. So, if you're a mature, high-achieving Christian woman who is ready to heal deeply and step into God's best, you are in the right place. So I'd love for you to join me. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any of my weekly videos. And to help you to begin this journey, I created a free resource just for you. It's an ebook called Identity in Christ Affirmations. And in the description of this video, you will see the link to download the free ebook. So download it today and take your first step toward becoming the woman who attracts the men that you have been praying for. I'm so glad you're here. Let's unlock faith, love, and wholeness together. One question, and answer in the comments. What season are you in? Are you healing? Are you waiting or preparing? See you next week.